was interesting. What did you make of his vibe overall?
I think something mentally wrong with him. I don't think he's like all the way there mentally. I think he's crazy.
Legit?
That's my opinion. Yeah, I think he's legit crazy. I think something really wrong with him, but that's what make him dangerous. I think them the guys is the most dangerous people. Them delusional, crazy people who want to be the best and want their spot at greatness. So I gotta respect it, but I think something is definitely off with him.
When it comes to it, competition is competition, man. This is competition and currency, you know, and you can't be friends in this game. I don't see it. I think that's what makes them soft. It's what makes our era a little bit fragile. So I think the guys like myself that still carry that with the heart of a champion and holding the Ring Magazine World title, I think that maybe we have a different form of looking at it.
Stevenson was candid during his live appearance, speaking freely and without filters. He didn't dodge the topic either, calling out Teofimo Lopez directly and with confidence.
Carry it that way.
But you're in my way.
The mentality is never going to be that way.
But you're in my way. But you're in my way. So I got to move you out my way. That's how I look at this.
Nope.
Ain't nobody taking food off my table. That's all I'm going to say.
But I'll tell you this, though. You bit more than you could chew.
It's cool. You can feel that way.
For sure.
But come fight night, you're going to realize this is a lot different than being on the outside than being inside of there.
As they all say.
Okay. I'm slow, right?
Mentally.
Oh my God, mentally, okay. I'm talking about I'm slow in the boxing ring, right?
Mentally.
I'm talking about the boxing ring, what you was talking about. I'm slow, right?
Mentally.
Okay, you're gonna see.
Shakur hinted that there may be something off mentally with Teofimo, the way fighters sometimes do when they sense a volatile edge. It wasn't framed as an insult, but more as a warning, because that kind of mindset is often what turns a fighter into a real danger once the bell rings.
I'm gonna be real honest. He was a lot better younger.
Oh, he was better when he was younger?
Especially at the JOs, yo. Junior
I was
Olympics.
whooping
Yeah, you were whooping feet, yo.
All right. He was crazy with it.
Yeah, he was mad nice.
You don't think he developed enough power or something?
It's not about the power. I think that he just focusing too much on one arsenal.
What, the defense?
Yeah, defense. His defense.
Yo, don't tell me too much, because I don't want you to say that you told me the game plan, you gave this, so I don't want no excuses.
But y'all know
Don't
each
say
other.
too
Y'all
much.
already know
All right,
each other. Canelo Crawford.
No, I could give him that. I could tell him all the game plans and everything, because a true master in anything in boxing, the sport, you got to master yourself. You got to learn how to beat yourself. So if I give you all the tools on how to beat me, and I beat you,
I already know how to beat you, bro.
Nobody beat me.
I already know.
Shakur emphasized that he doesn't view himself as outmatched and feels confident he's already figured out how to deal with that kind of approach. He acknowledged that unpredictability can be useful when it's disciplined, but he became decisive once the conversation turned to pure skill. In his view, a fight between Teofimo and Terence Crawford would tilt clearly in Crawford's direction. No argument about it.
Like, once he gets through you, then he wants Crawford, names like that. How do you think he would do against someone like Terence at this point?
I think he gets knocked out.
Can't even hang with him.
Yeah, he's too little. Bud is too big for him.
Right. As far as skills, though, do you think he's on par with the likes of Terence?
I'm not going to say he's on the Terence Crawford level of skills, but he's very skillful. He got a lot of things with him that puts him at a high.
The moment carries even more weight in hindsight. A clip that recently resurfaced from December 2018 shows the authentic respect Shakur Stevenson and Teofimo Lopez once had for each other, back before bigger stakes and rising careers shifted the tone between them.
The way he is, he's just technical, you know? He's very smart when he's in there. You know, he's still young. We're both the same age, 20 years old. But we got
title level pressure and the weight of expectations have changed the relationship. And that's what gives this rivalry its edge. The tension isn't forced or promotional. It's rooted in shared history, mutual belief, and two elite fighters who fully recognize the threat the other brings.
You know, he's getting up there, so his name speaks for itself. You know, he's a 2016 silver medalist. So, you know, and one of the best in that far in the amateurs in USA. So it speaks for itself. Shakur Stevenson is here for the present.
When Terence Crawford entered the conversation, the contrast was immediate. He offered the standard respect, recognizing everyone involved as high-level fighters, then matter-of-factly brushed aside the idea of facing Teofimo, as something that didn't interest him. There was no edge or emotion to it, just straightforward honesty. And coming from someone with Crawford's track record and exacting standards, that kind of judgment lands with authority.
Great.
Tank Davis.
Great.
Pitbull Cruz.
Great.
Teofimo Lopez.
Trash.
Devin Haney.
Great.
Goose.
Great.
Canelo.
Great.
And your opponent this weekend.
Following Terrence Crawford's cool, no-nonsense comments, the mood shifts once Ryan Garcia steps into the discussion. His perspective adds both insight and unpredictability, the kind of back and forth you hear when fighters are speaking freely, not performing for cameras. It feels unpolished and real, like a closed-door debate where opinions and even bets get tossed around. When he leans towards Shakur Stevenson winning on the cards, it isn't a throwaway pick. It's rooted in the idea that the contest becomes a chess match well before it ever turns into a brawl.
I know we were, going at it right now, but I do have you beating him. I do see that your style, he can't with. Oh, sorry, damn, I cussed myself. My
And
bad.
you're on
Damn,
the
my
show.
bad.
This is not that's the second one for you.
That's a fine, yo. That's a fine.
But there, I gotta say one thing, Teofimo does got that rock on him. He has that one-punch power. I see that. You fought a little different with what's his name, Cepeda. Do you think you're gonna fight that same way, or it's gonna be a little different? I see it a little different, but
When I fight Teo, I'm gonna have to fight different that night. I could do it all, bro. I got so much things in my arsenal to where I could do everything.
At its core, that read of the fight makes sense. Teofimo isn't the type to apply relentless pressure that would keep Shakur backing up all night. Shakur doesn't measure danger by punch count. He's keyed in on sharp, sudden bursts. So when Ryan talks about the bout getting rough down the stretch, it isn't criticism, it's insight. Once Shakur settles into the rhythm and picks up the timing, the problem begins to solve itself.
Been pressure like that. How can he be on a pedal bike if he don't put no pressure, real pressure like that?
But Teal could crack a little bit.
Yeah, he could crack, but he's not a pressure fighter.
They
so
both got tough defense, though.
Yeah, Shakur just has to watch for a single shot here, single shot there. He's not going to worry about volume, coming forward, hard-hitting guys. He's going to be watching for 1-2 shots at a time. Teofimo just doesn't put pressure like that for Shakur to even run.
What really stands out is the certainty everyone brings, even as their views collide. No one's arguing over small details. They're talking about how the fight unfolds over time. One side sees Shakur steadily dismantling him piece by piece, while the other is convinced Teofimo eventually finds a fight-ending opening, and neither position wavers. When Ryan points to the southpaw countering element, it's obvious he's focused on a stylistic puzzle, not a viral moment. Agree or disagree, this wasn't about hype. It was fighters breaking down timing, tendencies, and margins that decide elite bouts.
Unless he changes up his whole game plan and his whole fighting style. Which he possibly could and shock me. But at the end of the day, Shakur's going to pick him apart. I can see it, bro. One, Teo don't even do good with counter punchers. And another thing, he don't even do good with southpaws. And now you got a southpaw counter puncher? Oh, bro, this is a bad matchup for Teo. Bad matchup. Bad matchup.
It's gonna be like Sandor.
It's a tough matchup, one that could unfold like Sandor Martin all over again. After Ryan lays out his late-night fighter-to-fighter analysis, the energy completely shifts when Teofimo Lopez steps up to the mic. This is where confidence turns into full-blown intensity. Watching him, it's clear this isn't empty hype. This is Teofimo in his element. He talks about eyes that don't lie, a legacy playing out in real time, and stepping into Madison Square Garden as if it's his personal proving ground. And it's easy to see why. When Teofimo says he risks everything every fight, no rematch clauses, no safety net, it's not posturing, it's a mindset. Pressure doesn't break him, it hones him. You can hear it in the way he speaks. One moment he's joking, the next he's declaring